Well, we all got together in the same room, had some food, hung out as friends, and we just kind of talked about ideas that we wanted to do. We started with space. We wanted to do something in a laundry room, and we just played off ideas, what kind of characters we could have, what kind of lesson we wanted to have, what kind of feeling we wanted to have. We didn't know if we wanted it to be a comedy or a thriller. We ended up on a thriller with a creepy character and like a very normal protagonist, and we wanted to try to kind of expand our horizons in the filmmaking world and create that creepy feel, and I think we did a great job with that. I was the creepy character, so I had a lot of fun creating the outfit. I spent a lot of time picking out many different things from my closet, a lot of things that look really goofy, some things a bit over the top, but we settled on something that was very casual. A lot of time I spent in the car, actually, in between places. I would just put myself into the mindset of my character, live through his experience, go throughout what he would live through throughout the course of the film, and I embodied him and in mind and in soul, and I tried to live him out as the character, and that's what I based everything on. The most difficult scene was the one where I appeared behind Ryan. We didn't have any way to transition so smoothly with camera, so we actually had to do the stunt ourselves. So I had to crawl in on my hands and knees, and then I would pop up behind him when he turned forward. When he turned his back, I popped up, so I had to like awkwardly stand there like kind of hunched over and then go vertically up. We probably had to do that maybe 24 times. There was quite a burn on my quads for sure, but it was a great experience. It was a good shot too. Definitely John Locke, because John Locke goes through a lot of ebbs and flows throughout the show, where at the beginning you think he's just this really nice guy, and then he's this survivalist, he's very weird, and then all of a sudden he changes back, and at the end of the show, he's entirely the villain. I do feel like this movie goes up and down. It takes you through an emotional roller coaster, and that's the same effect that you have with John Locke when you're watching Lost. In early 2033, we are launching a video game called 50 Unlimited. It's going to be exclusively on the PS6 and the Nintendo Switch 3. Those have not yet come out yet, so that's why we're delaying our release, because it takes a certain amount of software, because it's such a complex game, because we make such complex films. It's just everything we do is of that nature. So in early 2033, we're very excited for that release. We've been playing it ourselves because we have the capability of doing that, but we just can't get it out to the general public just yet. But we're so excited to show everybody that.